Hello everyone, and welcome to Accounting 325, Intermediate Managerial and Tax Accounting. My name is Steve Gill, and I'm a professor of accounting at San Diego State University. I'm going to share in your learning opportunity to master some of the managerial accounting concepts you were exposed to in your prerequisite course. And I'm going to introduce some new topics about taxation. Now, I won't lie to you, taxation probably is my favorite. But I spent 12 years in the trenches of public accounting and as an accountant in industry before going back to school to earn my doctoral degree. And so as a result, there's very few topics in accounting or finance I don't have some exposure to. I worked as and for a CPA, that's a certified public accountant. I worked as an auditor, both internal and external. And I spent time as a staff accountant and worked my way up to vice president of finance before going back to school in 2003 to earn that doctoral degree. My experience as an accountant in industry helps me be a more capable instructor because most of you don't want to be bean counters. But I dealt with operations management for years as their back office finance support. And so I think I can help you be a better business manager by giving you the accounting information you need to be successful. As you probably gathered by now, this course covers two topics, so it's a bit like a two-for-one deal. The course is split right down the middle, with one half of the time devoted towards taxation and the other half devoted towards managerial accounting. We're going to cover tax first, and the first modules of the course are devoted solely to that topic. We've all probably heard of the famous line that the only two things that are certain are death and taxes. And that's true, but taxes are such an integral part of business that exposure to these topics is going to provide you with the knowledge that you need to better understand the after-tax ramifications of your business choices, and hopefully to plan for those effects before the transaction's even closed. The managerial accounting modules are designed to further enhance the managerial accounting concepts you learned in the prerequisite course, and the topics will be covered in the second half of the modules. Most students find the managerial portion of the course a bit more comfortable since that material does seem to be more familiar to them. I provided details for each module that describe what I intend for you to learn, what teaching materials are available so you can best learn, what assignments are required and when, and of course how to be successful. However, the best tool for your continuous learning in this course, and most others, is an honest self-assessment of how you think you're doing mastering the material as you march through the course. Take the time every so often to sit back and ask yourself whether or not you're really understanding the concepts, or do you need to roll up your sleeves and take another crack at some of these topics. This is an upper division course, so by this time you should have been through many courses. You generally know how school works, but now you're embarking on courses related to your major, business. It makes sense now that these courses are going to be focused on largely preparing for your career, and so now is the time to be focused and driven, to take your education seriously as the expensive and helpful service that you're paying for. The School of Accountancy at San Diego State University has designed a course specifically to meet the needs of students like yourself, which means that the content has been carefully selected from the mountain of possible concepts and topics on which we could cover. I doubt you will find all the topics we cover interesting. I mean, come on, it's accounting. But know that we have done the best we could to identify the items best suited to your education, and so I hope some of them will stay for you for your entire business career. Again, I welcome you to Accounting 325, Intermediate Managerial and Tax Accounting, and I look forward to working with you in this course.